Hey everyone, my name is Bethany or Budget Bethany, and welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is in collab with Marina from Fearfully Created. So after you watch my video, go down the description box and find her link and go watch her video as well. Today's video will be a bake and clean with me, and I'm going to be baking a pecan pumpkin crunch cake. So to make that, you will need 1 box of yellow cake mix, some pecans, some vanilla extract, a can of pumpkin, a can of evaporated milk, some cinnamon sugar, 4 eggs, some butter, some salt, and some sugar. And of course, we're not going to use that whole pack of sugar, y'all. But now let's get on into the next clip, and I'll show you how to make this cake. Alright, so first things first, you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Right here I'm just measuring out my sugar that I'm going to need, and then in just a second we'll start adding all of the ingredients into our big bowl. A few weeks back, the kitchen mama sent me this can opener, and I've done a review on it and everything like that. But y'all, this can opener is amazing. If you are in the market for a new can opener, I highly recommend this one. As you see, it was that easy to open that can, and it didn't cut my fingers or anything like that. So I'm going to pour in my can of pumpkin into my bowl. And then I'm going to add in my butter. And y'all, I wasn't supposed to add this butter in there yet, but it still turned out alright. You were supposed to save the butter for last. So in the description box, I'll link the recipe, and y'all can follow the exact recipe because y'all know I don't really follow our directions that well. I also sprinkled in 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. And then now right here I'm opening my evaporated milk, and I'm going to pour that whole can in there as well. If you watch my past What's for Dinner, then you heard me tell you in there that my allergies have been acting so crazy, and they're still messed up, and I still sound horrible, y'all, but I had to do the voiceover for this video, so I hope y'all don't mind. I hope y'all still enjoyed this video. Right here I'm just cracking in my 4 eggs to be very careful not to get any shells in there. If it does, you can just dip them out, no problem. And then I'm going to sprinkle in some salt. I'm not really sure about how much I sprinkled in there because, y'all, like I said, I stink at following directions, but it calls for 1 teaspoon of salt. And then I just poured in some vanilla extract. Now I'm just mixing that all up really well until it's smooth, and then we're going to pour that into our greased baking dish. It calls for a 9x13, but I guess you could use whatever kind of size that you prefer. Whatever works for you is fine with me. Alright, so now we're just going to pour that mixture into our baking dish, and then we're going to top with the cake mix, and I only used about a little over 1/2 of the pack. It said, the recipe does say that if you add the whole packet, it will be more cakey than if you don't add the whole packet. So I just decided I was going to sprinkle it on top until everything was covered, and that was going to be enough for me. So it's just a little bit over 1/2 a pack. Next, I'm just going to sprinkle on my pecans, and I'm just going to spread them out evenly on the top of the cake. At this point is where I was supposed to add the melted butter, but y'all, it's already in there, so I just cut up some cubes on top, and it still worked out really well. The cake still tasted good. It just had a lot of butter in it. Alright, y'all, here she is fresh out of the oven. If you really like the pumpkin spice flavor, you will definitely love this cake. And here is y'all a little sneak peek of my Fall Food Friday that's going to be up this Friday. So y'all come back and check out that recipe if it looks delicious to you. We had that cake with that, and it was just like it was fall time, y'all. The weather here in Georgia was actually cool on this day. It was in the around like the 50s, I believe, on that day. So we were just feeling all the fall vibes on that day. But now it's time to clean up this kitchen, so I'm just taking all the dishes out of that one side of the sink so that I can rinse it out really well and get ready to wash them, of course. And I'm also going to clean out the other side of my sink. I'm just using some Mrs. Meyer's spice pumpkin dish soap right here to clean out my sink. So if y'all are needing some cleaning motivation, get up and let's get our kitchens cleaned together. I really enjoy the Mrs. Meyer's products, but sometimes they just don't wash my dishes that good, so I always keep this Dawn antibacterial dish soap, and that's what I wash my dishes in most of the time. I love the Mrs. Meyer's products, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I just feel like they don't clean my dishes that good. I always wash my cups and my silverware first. What do you usually wash first? I feel like I just wash the cups and the silverware first because they're usually not as nasty as my other dishes. Now I'm just rinsing out the other side of this sink so that I can put my clean dishes in here and rinse off all of the suds. Alright, so we're starting to wash the dishes now, so I'm just going to turn on some music for y'all and just let y'all listen to some music while we clean our kitchens. I think that'll be better than just listen to me talk with this nasally voice the whole time. So here we go.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. But you and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. But we can do nothing at all. So what, if you're stupid then you know it's nothing wrong. But you and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now.
Now that I'm done washing all the dishes, I'm just cleaning off the countertops and the top of my stove, and I'm just using that Mrs. Meyer's Spice Pumpkin scent.
Wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now.
I'm using these cotton balls to soak up all of the wax that was in my warmer, and then I'm going to add some of this lemon blueberry donuts scent. It smells really good, y'all. If you like blueberry scent, you will like that one. And I found that at Walmart. Now we're just going to clean off this stove where it's got some caked on food and all that kind of stuff. I'm just using a microfiber wash rag right here, or cloth rag, whatever you guys call it, but y'all get the gist of what I'm trying to say. I really enjoy cleaning with those over like using all my napkins and stuff like that. They get the job done, and I don't have to waste any of my paper towels, and I can just wash those and reuse them. I do use one paper towel and come in after I've wiped off my stove and just make sure I dried it up really well so that it doesn't leave any streaks on there.
Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
When I was cleaning my counters, I noticed these cups and I wanted to share them with y'all. I found them at the Dollar Tree and look how stinking cute they are. This one is for my coffee and it just says pick of the patch. They both say pick of the patch actually. I just love this print that was on there. They had several different prints, but this was my favorite. And then I got this one for my water. Alright y'all, this video is coming to an end. Thanks for hanging out with me today and helping me bake that pumpkin pecan crunch cake as well as cleaning up my kitchen. I hope that gave you a little bit of motivation if nothing else. Also, don't forget to go check out Marina's video from the day. She also has a bake and clean with me. Thank you all for watching and I guess I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye y'all.